Well, hello people's internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so for today's video I'm going to be bringing you my November wrap up, and also I'm going to be including my December TBR because Kevin read like one book in November which is quite bad, but you know what? There's been a lot of heap of people saying that you need to read a lot on BookTube, and you know what? You don't. I say don't read any books and call yourself a booktuber. Like, who cares? You know, no judgment here, and I only read one book, and I am proud that I read that one book. So let's not dilly-dally around here. Did I just say dilly-dally? I'm actually a 40-year-old man. Anyways, let's just get into this video, but before I get into it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me out a lot and it makes me really happy when you do so. And also, if this is your first time to this channel, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button and become part of the family. So, the one and only book that I actually read this month that I'm kind of very proud that I read is When Dibble Met Rishi by Zendaya Manon. I don't think I pronounced that name correctly and I feel really bad, but hopefully a lot of you guys know how to pronounce it and you know who I'm talking about. It took me forever to finish this book because I don't know why. I wasn't enjoying it either. It just took me forever to read, I'm not gonna lie. So When Dibble Met Rishi follows two main characters, Rishi and Dimple, which kinda is given away in the title of the book, so you know that Dimple is gonna meet Rishi, okay? And that does happen in the book. Basically, their parents have arranged for them to be married because they're both from Indian culture, and that is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say much more about it because that's all I knew about this book, and I feel like that's all you need to know if you've never heard of what this book is. And I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought the romance was absolutely adorable. I loved the characters, especially Rishi. Oh my god, he's so freaking precious. Like, we all need a Rishi in our life. I also love Dimple as a main character because she just had like the strong attitude as an independent woman, and I just loved it. Like, it was just so refreshing to read about, and I've heard a lot of different mixed opinions about Dimple, but personally I found her as a very independent woman, which I loved. It was just a great read for me and it deserves the 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, that was all I read in November, and that would be the end of a wrap up normally, so that is why I'm going to do a December TBR in this video also, because I never actually do a December TBR or TBRs in general for like a month because I never know what I'm going to read. But for this month, I actually know what I'm going to read. So, bravo for Kevin, he knows what he's going to read. Yes, go me, I'm so proud. So I have picked out 4 books that I would like to read this month, and I shall tell you guys what those 4 books are. So the first one is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I am already started this book and I'm freaking loving it so much. I just love Adam Silvera's books in general. Like, I loved his previous 2 books. I just loved them so much. I love his characters. I just love everything about Adam Silvera's books. And I'm currently that far in, which is page 109 is what I'm on, and yes, I'm really enjoying it. And if you don't know what this book is about, it basically follows 2 main characters who have been told that they're going to die at the end of the next 24 hours. And yeah, that's all you should know about it again, because that's all I knew about it, and so far I'm really enjoying it. And if you're a fan of Adam Silvera's books anyways, I would highly recommend that you pick this up if you haven't already. The next book that I want to get to is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I mentioned this in my end of the year book tag, which I posted 2 videos ago, and I said that I really wanted to read this book before the end of the year, and I stick by that, so that is why it is on my TBR for December. This is also the second book in the Lunar Chronicles series, which I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, which follows retellings of like Disney classics. This one follows Little Red Riding Hood, I'm pretty sure, and the last one followed Cinderella. And yes, I'm really looking forward to getting to this because I loved the first book so much, and I know I'm going to love the second book even more because apparently I'm going to meet someone in this book that I'm going to fangirl over. So I am ready for that. The next book that I want to get to is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I would like to reread this book in December because I just love this book so much. I read it back in like April of this year and I just loved it so much, and recently the trailer came out, which I did a reaction for in my last video, which a lot of you guys have probably already seen. And I just want to reread the book because I just love it so much, and since the trailer came out, I'm just really hyped to read it again, so I kind of want to reread it before the end of the year. And the final book that I would like to read in December is The 12 Days of Dash and Lily by Rachel Conn and David Levithan. This is the sequel to Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, which is also by Rachel Conn and David Levithan. This is just like a Christmassy read that I would like to read because we are in the Christmas month, and usually I like to read something Christmassy just to give me all those feels. I usually read one every single year, so this is going to be my pick for this year because I actually didn't read this last year when I had it for last year, but I didn't read it. So I'm definitely going to read it this year. So guys, that is the only book that I read in November, and they are the books that I'm planning on reading in December. Let me know down below what books you read in the month of November and what you're planning on reading in December. And other than that, I will see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.